Welcome to CFOF Unplugged. Today we're getting real about ERP readiness and why it's not about the software. Owning the stack starts long before implementation. When companies start talking about ERP, everyone jumps straight to the software. What vendor? What modules? What's our timeline? But the real question is, are you ready? Not is IT ready? Not is the budget approved? I mean, is the organization truly ready to change? Because ERP projects don't fail for technical reasons. They fail because the business wasn't ready to operate differently once the system went live. Now, I've been a part of more ERP journeys than I can count, and the pattern rarely changes. Teams rush into evaluation mode before alignment. They talk about features before outcomes, timelines before truth. ERP readiness is the pause before the leap, the moment when finance, IT, and operations decide whether they're building a better system or just rebuilding the same problems in new software. The honest conversations sound like this. Do we really understand how we work today? Do we agree on what success looks like? Do we have the discipline to make hard process decisions before we touch configuration? If the answer to any of those is not yet, you're not behind schedule. You're right on time to start doing readiness right. Here's the truth most mid-market companies learn the hard way. ERP will reflect exactly how organized or disorganized you already are. It's not the fix, it's the feedback. ERP data tells you what happened, but the decisions that follow, the insights, the forecasts, the performance stories live elsewhere. That's where CPM plus DNA, corporate performance management, and data and analytics come in. ERP gives you a record of transactions. CPM plus DNA connect those transactions to outcomes. They translate operations into intelligence. Too many CFOs and CIOs still assume an upgraded ERP will solve everything. Close faster, forecast better, report seamlessly. But without a CPM layer and a connected data and analytics foundation, all you've done is automate yesterday's process. ERP manages your past. CPM plus DNA shape your future. In most organizations, the ERP isn't even owned by finance. IT runs it, operations feeds it, and yet finance is accountable for what it produces. That's where the modern CFO role is changing. Owning the stack doesn't mean owning every system. It means owning the story that connects them. The CFO's view of data now stretches far beyond the ERP into CRM, supply chain, HR, project systems, even external sources that define market position and risk. You might not own these systems, but you own the implications of the data inside them. That's why readiness matters so much. It's not about preparing for an implementation. It's about preparing to lead across boundaries. If you strip ERP readiness down to its core, it's three things. 1, alignment, defining what success really means and who owns it. 2, discipline, documenting and improving processes before they're automated. And 3, governance, setting the rules for how decisions will be made when trade-offs get tough. Those aren't technical tasks. They're leadership behaviors. And once finance leads that way, the organization learns a new habit, solving problems before they become software issues. Final thought, ERP readiness isn't a project milestone. It's a mindset. When CFOs lead from that perspective, they stop reacting to technology and start orchestrating outcomes. ERP becomes one part of a larger journey, the foundation beneath CPM and DNA, the systems that turn data into direction. That's how finance truly owns the stack, by connecting every system, every data set, and every decision to a single source of purpose. Thanks for listening to CFOF Unplugged, where we're redefining finance one conversation at a time. And please, Follow CFOF Unplugged wherever you listen.